Hi, good morning to everybody. Today we'll discuss about TTL NOR gates. In bipolar logic, TTL logic is one of the main important logic in order to implementation of all electronic circuits. So now we'll discuss about TTL NOR gates. The schematic of TTL NOR gate is shown in the figure. The schematic is divided into three stages. That first stage is input protection stage. Second one is OR function and phase splitter. In the sense, it will transition from output 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Next, third one, output stage. It is the output stage. Based on the inputs, we can connect it to output either low state or high state. So now we can go for in detail operation of TTL NOR gates. Suppose we can give the inputs X and Y. So in order to before going to the operation, once you can recall the diode operation. So here you can use the Schottky diode in case of input protection circuits. So Schottky, why we can use a Schottky diode or a Schottky transistor in TTL? So in order to avoid the deep saturation or storage time of transistor. Basically transistor working as a switch in the stage of saturation only. So that's why in order to avoid the deep saturation, we can use the Schottky diode in parallel base and base and collector. So to avoid saturation, deep saturation, we can reduce the delay. So now we can go for operation of TTL NOR gates. So basically X and Y gives the 0 0. In the sense, whenever anode voltage is greater than cathode, diode will be forward bias. Here anode is connected to the 5 volt through resistor. So these all resistors are used for the biasing purpose in order to get the best result. So whenever 0 0 means two diode X and diode Y will be forward bias. At the same time diode 2X and 2Y. So here downside we have another diodes, Schottky diodes. So these are also will be forward bias. The total whatever VCC directly goes to the ground. So first diode D1X and D1Y can be forward bias. At the same time D2X and D2Y. So in that cathode is have 5 volts. Anode will be 0 volts. So at the time we can go for the so either forward bias or reverse based on the cathode and anode voltages. So here D1X and D1Y will be forward bias. So forward bias means this 5 volts will goes to the D2X and D2Y. So at the time cathode voltage is greater than to anode voltage. At the same both will be reverse bias. D2X and D2Y both will be reverse biased. So but the X equal to 0 and Y equal to 0. So 0 0 means the diode D2X and D2Y will be forward bias because of this X and Y will be 0 but ground both are equal, but we can treat it as the cathode is high. So at the time D2X and D2Y both will be forward bias. So here all diodes will be forward bias. So so now the total VCC goes to the ground. So whatever available VCC through this D1X, so all goes to the way. So here now Q2X so will become to 0. So Q2X will become to 0 means Q2X transistor will be off because of the diode DX1 is on means the whatever total voltage is directly goes to the ground. So that's why the VAX at Q2X will be base of Q2X will be 0. That's why Q2X transistor will be off condition. So Q2X will be off, Q2Y also will be off. Total phase shift will be off. So only the Q3 will be on. So Q3 all means Q4 will be on. So here whatever pull down, in the sense Q5, Q6 will be off because of the base of Q5 and Q6 will be 0. Because of Q2y and Q2x both will be off condition. So here phase shift we can generate the 0. So now we can go for Q3 will be on, Q4 will be on. So these are the on. VCC directly goes to the Z. So now we can output become to 1. These Schottky diode D3 and D4 used for the in order to reduce the leakage current with respect to the Q3 transistor. Whenever Q3 will be on, so the Q3 will be on means the output collector will be 5 volts. That 5 volts is anode connected to diode, Schottky diode. Now anode is greater than cathode, that's why diode will be on. So that is circulated to the once again base. In order to avoid the leakage or leakage current, we can use this diode D3 and D4. So this is the operation of X and Y 0 0. Suppose in case of 1 1, so 1 1 means all diodes will be reverse bias. 0 0 means all will be forward bias. So 0 0 forward bias, and 1 1 means all will be reverse, because of cathode is greater than to anode. So that's why x equal to 1, y equal to 1, all diodes will be reverse biased. So reverse bias means there is no chance to VCC to ground. So that's why Q2x, base of Q2x will be 5 volts. So Q2x will be on, Q2y also on, Q5 and Q6 also on. So now the Q3 Q4 will be off because of the voltage available VCC directly goes to the ground through the Q6. So that's why the base of Q3 will be 0. So base of 0 means off condition, Q4 also off condition. So output will become to 0. There is no chance to VCC, and Vout there is no path existence. That's why output become to 0. Whatever voltage available is grounded through Q5 and Q6. So that is the condition of X equal to 1 and Y equal to 1. So like that similarly remaining all conditions, same way we can operation of the TTL NOR gate. This is the briefly explain about TTL NOR gate. This is one of the important question for external examinations. Okay, thank you, and thanks to one and all. Bye bye.